we'll find if you're coming from a tourer to a static is because we've got. Why are you looking so worried? I'm not filming you. About how long it's taking me to get. I think it is. It's lifting, isn't it? You know, we're caught up with two little ones. You enjoyed the walk around video of our beautiful Willerby Sierra. So, welcome, it's Richie's Caravan Adventures, and as you've all probably gathered, we have bought a new static caravan, and we're going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough, if that's okay, and we're going to also explain the reasons why we've done it. So firstly, we bought a Willerby Sierra 2025 model, 2-bedroom, 35 foot long by 40. No, what am I on about? 35 foot by 12. Now, it don't sound a lot, but you know, compared to a tourer, it's absolutely stonkingly massive. And obviously, you've seen we've been static since we started the channel, and long before we started the channel, we've always been static based, really, apart from like the odd trip during the winter when it's close season. So we just, you know, with two girls growing up, it was starting to get a little bit difficult with the layout in the caravan because we had the island bed and the girls slept on the front sofas. So it was a bit impractical because, like, obviously the girls needed to go to bed early. We'd have to end up heading to the back of the caravan to our bedroom to put the TV on to watch something late at night, and the girls had to get on the sofas and go to sleep. But also that came with its own problems because Anya was getting longer, Thea's getting longer. And obviously the attitudes are changing as they're getting older. Anya's a teenager, and I don't know if you can hear her in the background. But anyway, so last Easter was a turning point for us, and we was like, right, let's have a look at layouts for caravans. So we started looking at layouts for caravans, and we just basically we couldn't agree on a layout. It was just like we really didn't want to lose the island bed or fixed bed. I couldn't go back to a French bed, one that's at the side, because the one in the previous caravan, the Sterling 630 that we had, it was uncomfortable and not very convenient for me when I wanted to get out of bed and go for a wee. So I used to spend most of the night wanting a wee and not sleeping. So the girls were okay in that one because it had like bunk beds, but we outgrew that because the bunk beds had weight limits on and they were like collapsible ones with dinettes. So we couldn't go back to one of those layouts. And obviously at that point I think we discovered what our caravan was actually worth on a trade-in deal, and we're like, whoa, hang on a minute, the prices of the new stuff has gone up and the cost to change to a new one to the spec that we wanted, it was going to be quite a big jump. So anyway, in the meantime, my friends had like obviously bought a static caravan last year, and we wanted, well, we sort of loved the idea of the space, but we didn't like the idea of not being able to just pack up and go home if we had issues with the site owners, etc., or they put the rates up, this, that, and the other. So we always swore that we'd never have a static caravan. Well, here we are. We're in a static caravan. It was less, believe it or not, it was less than it'd cost you if you went out and bought an Elegance 650 or whatever they are. It cost us less right? Get that in your heads, firstly. We also didn't fancy all the hassle that we had with the previous Caravan, the 2023 Caravan that was just over 2 years old, and all the issues that we had from the start, from the get-go. We had issues, and we were sick and tired of taking it backwards and forwards to the dealer, and we just thought if we bought another new Caravan, we're just going to have the same issues. We're going to end up spending... I think our Caravan did more mileage going back and forth to the dealer than it's actually done in its life getting us to our holidays, because obviously we drive it once a year here, and we drove it once a year back, which equates to about 250 miles. Well, the dealer was 50 miles away from us. So anyway, so yeah, we did that. We weighed things up. Obviously, last year we had some big storms again in August, and the awnings was always a constant worry. So that was another reason that we didn't go with the Toro, because we were just like, it's, you know, the minute the awning goes up, you're just constantly at home looking at the weather app, worrying about the weather, worrying whether there's going to be damage, whether it's going to get ripped out, whether it's going to go down, whether it, you know, it was just a constant worry. And we just thought, let's have a look into static. So I approached the site owner at Easter and says, look, I think we've had enough of touring. Have you got anything coming available? Something like our friends, because our friend's van was nearly new and they got a really super duper deal on it. And he says, I have. He says, but it's 10 years old. He says, so if you want to go and have a look at it, I'll arrange for you to go and have a look at it. And I'm like, yeah. So we went and had a look, and it was quite a nice van, to be fair, inside. But it did have a few issues, age-related, etc. And it, you know, when you're used to having something nearly new or new, going and looking at a static caravan, because static caravans are a little bit more dated and not so much up to date like your Taurus are, especially like with Swift like at the top of the game, I think, with vans designs and how well they look. So anyway, we looked at it and we toyed with the idea for a few weeks. We're like, oh, it's a nice pitch, because that's the other thing that you got to consider, because it's on the pitch. Is the pitch nice? Are you going to be happy with it? And Bex wasn't happy with it because it was a bit claustrophobic, the pitch was. It was only just enough room to park the car. So we toyed with the idea because it was right up our street. We wouldn't have to use any of our savings, and it'd be a case of just sell the Caravan and move into it. And like I say, as weeks gone by, we're like, oh no, we're not happy with it. We're not going to be happy with it. We're going to be, why did we buy it? So we always say it, and I don't know if I say it in the videos, but you buy cheap, you buy twice. And normally it costs you a lot more than if you just bought what you wanted in the first place. So that's what we did. We bought this brand new Caravan. We stretched ourselves. We luckily we had some money saved up, blah blah blah, but we did what we did, and here we are. So we're in a Willerby 2-bedroom. It's got ensuite shower, blah blah blah, and we've not looked back. We're like actually thinking, why the heck didn't we do this before we bought the 2023? So shall I take you for a walk around? Or do you want to take him for a walk around, Rebecca? Because you're hiding. She's running out the Caravan right now. Right, she's run out the Caravan. You're not escaping, Rebecca. So yeah. So obviously this is the lounge area. Don't know if you can see. I might swap you around whilst I take you around. Yeah, I'm going to swap you around. So there we go. Oh, and also what I want to point out to you as well is the difference between touring caravanners, well, not caravanners as such, but the industry, how different you're treated when you purchase one of their products. We basically have received, out the blue, a little welcome pack from Willerby. And yes, it's not a lot, but it's something. Here we go, the welcome pack. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
It wasn't out of the blue.
Well, it wasn't out of the blue. So we got a welcome pack there. And we got, what did we get?
Joining the Willerby Owners Club.
We joined the Willerby Owners Club, so we've got some beautiful little cups, a pack of cards. What's that in there? Tea?
And I have a keyring bottle opener.
A keyring bottle opener. Some wildflower seeds. And a sticker. You got a sticker?
Yeah.
So yeah. Not a lot, but it's something. Swift. You could up your game a little bit, I think, and do something along the same lines for your touring caravan people, because we paid it way over the odds for touring caravans. So yeah, we bought this for a lot less than what an Elegance had cost us, and we're happy as Larry. So there you go, from the outside. This is the door side, the entrance side. My hostess with the mostess, hiding out the way. Anyway, the decking was extra, but it came with the caravan, so we didn't have to wait for it to be built. So in we go into the lounge area, and we've got a fold-out sofa. Basically, that bit pulls out, makes it into a double bed. So this is a 6-berth van. If we ever have guests, they're going to be quite comfortable because it's a good size. Also, you'll notice that the front lounge itself is on the large side as well. I think we had about 10 people in here the other week. It came with central heating, double glazing, and it's got extra thick, I don't know if you can see it, insulation, much thicker than older vans, but a nice unit there. We've got a cupboard for storage there, and then into the dining area we've got 4-seater table. Bex is still hiding out of the way, and then we have a boiler in there, in that cupboard, and then we have a full-size fridge and freezer. That is a game changer. And then we go on to the kitchen area, drawers, slidey out drawers. We have a cooker hob, sink, as you can see, and loads of cupboard space. We haven't got a dishwasher yet, but anyway, yeah, so that's the kitchen area. Nice fittings, etc, etc. We do have some bits that are a little bit untidy. We also have a very essential piece of equipment for wasps when we're set out on the decking. Oh, you're there, Rebecca. Do you want to say hi?
She never gets to sit in that chair because your big bum's always in it.
Yeah, she is making the most of it because that's my chair, by the way. That is my chair. I've owned that chair. So we're going to go down through the hallway into our main bedroom, our master bedroom. As you can see, we're still getting things set up. But yeah, it's a really nice size. It's a king size bed. The mattress is soft, which I thought I'd be a bit uncomfortable with, but to be fair, I sleep
really
like
nice.
a baby in here. Obviously, all the windows are double glazed. We have power points on either side, and we also have a USB on that side.
The vanity.
We have some really nice lighting as well. Some nice lighting in here. Take you into the little ensuite bathroom. Well,
And
we've got a
wonderful wardrobe.
a massive wardrobe. I'm not going to show you in there. But we go into the little ensuite toilet. Excuse the towels. We've all had showers this morning. And that's a game changer as well. Having a shower in your own space. But yeah, a little sink in the ensuite. Perfect. Then we'll take you into Anya's and Thea's bedroom. Do you want to show people around your bedroom?
Right. This is Thea's bed. This is my bed. I've decorated it. B&M for you in the garden centre. I love it. So you shut the curtains at night and light that up. I love it. Didn't come with the van though. And then we've got our little mirror, so we can do our hair in the morning.
Let me come in.
You can stand over there.
And I'll spin around.
And then we've got a wonderful little mirror.
Yeah.
where we can put our airbrushes while we're doing our hair. I store.
Do you want to say hi, little legs?
Hi. And then we've got a wonderful wardrobe. I'm not going to show you inside. It's a tip. And there's too many clothes because I've overpacked. But then we've got 3 drawers. Very easy. Fold your clothes up once you've used them every single day. Put them in there. No fuss. And then we've got 2 really useful
We've seen that.
cupboards.
Right, so I'm going to take you into the shower area. The main bathroom. It's a bit untidy in here. We've not sorted it out, but got a proper power shower, a big sink. Thea, what you fiddling at? And a big vanity unit. Extractor fan. Fully opening, double glazed windows. And yeah, I love lighting. That's why I always love Swift. We've got a lovely light above the dining room table as well. So yeah, lots of bits of storage here, there and everywhere. But the one thing that we have found, let me spin you back round. The one that you will find if you're coming from a Tourer to a Static is, although the Caravan's massive, I mean massive, you don't have the storage space. We've got issues with storage, aren't we, at the minute? Especially with us jet skiing, because we've got... Why are you looking so worried? I'm not filming you. It's looking at me now. It's all about me. But anyway, I think Beck's... Beck's worried about how long it's taking me to get through this video, but...
We're not even going to do a video.
I know, I'm
Just
going
started doing one.
I know.
Could have tidied the caravan first.
Moaning.
She's moaning because the Caravan's not that tidy,
Who's
but it
moaning
is.
so much?
I think it is. It's lifting, isn't it? You know, we can't all be like the Caravan ad is. You know, like, I wish. But yeah, their place is always immaculate. But with 2 little ones, or not so little ones, constantly making a mess and wanting feeding, it's hard to keep everything spotless. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the walk around video of our beautiful Willerby Sierra. Ciao for now.
Ciao.